What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer started with a very mixed experience regarding this electric bike. After a quick delivery, they found the assembly to be quite straightforward, getting it built and charged for a first ride in about an hour. Initially, the performance was impressive. The machine felt fast and powerful. However, a significant issue surfaced during that very first outing. After about 38 miles of pedaling with assistance, the power dropped off dramatically, and by 42 miles it was completely gone, even though the battery gauge confusingly still showed over half its charge remaining. The problem only worsened from there, with the usable range plummeting to a mere 12 miles before the battery would die completely. Our reviewer, an experienced electric bike rider with several models under their belt, noted that the machine is far too heavy to be ridden without any power, rendering it essentially useless. Frustration grew when initial attempts to contact the company about a warranty claim for the suspected faulty battery were met with silence. At that point, this client felt the electric bike was worthless without proper customer support and was prepared to warn others away. However, the situation took a complete turn when a service representative reached out. Following a phone consultation, they diagnosed the issue not as a battery failure, but as a glitch in the monitor. A replacement display was sent out, which the client installed easily. The difference was night and day. With the new monitor, the e-bike's true power was unleashed, exceeding all original expectations. This client's opinion was completely reversed, and they now love the bike. They made a point to correct their initial impression, stating that the company does indeed stand behind its product, and they would happily purchase from them again.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer recently purchased 2 different models of this electric bike, putting them through their paces on a 10-day camping trip. Right away, our reviewer was impressed with the experience, riding on both paved roads and more rugged back roads. The battery performance was particularly noteworthy. They managed to ride for over 80 miles on a single charge during their trip, joking that the battery outlasted their own endurance. Out of the box, the e-bikes demonstrated solid quality. The gear shifting was smooth and the brakes were responsive, requiring no initial adjustments to work perfectly. The full suspension system also earned high praise, comfortably supporting a rider weighing over 250 pounds and smoothing out the bumps on uneven paths. One of the 2 models stood out as a particularly good value, as it came equipped with a rear rack and integrated tail and brake lights. While they enjoyed both versions, our reviewer did wish the other model had also included a rack. After reaching out to the company's customer service, which they described as awesome and proactive, they were told a compatible rack would be available soon. They noted that while its inclusion would have been preferred, its absence was by no means a deal-breaker. The only modification this client made was swapping out the seats for something better suited to their personal comfort, though they pointed out the original saddles were of good quality, so much so that their grandson happily installed one on his own mountain bike. Ultimately, this electric bike earned a strong recommendation for its fantastic performance, solid build, and impressive battery life.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer recently acquired 2 examples of this electric bike, one for their wife and one for themselves, noting immediately the attractive design of both. They were particularly impressed with the performance right out of the gate, with the vehicles quickly reaching speeds of around 30 mph using pedal assist and a respectable 20 mph just on throttle. The initial satisfaction with the purchase was very high, setting a positive tone for their ownership experience. After putting significant mileage on these electric bikes, over 1,000 miles on one and more than 900 on the other, our reviewer reports that both are holding up remarkably well. Aside from a couple of inevitable flat tires, which any avid cyclist can expect regardless of the machine, these electric bikes have proven to be robust and reliable. Furthermore, this client highlighted the excellent customer service they received, specifically mentioning the helpfulness of a representative named Frida whenever questions or minor issues arose, adding another layer of confidence to their ownership. Regarding battery life, this reviewer shared some practical insights based on their extensive use. They noted that the range per charge is highly dependent on riding speed. For instance, on one particular ride, they covered 39 miles at an average speed of 17 to 20 mph, often utilizing cruise control and some pedal assistance. Even after this journey, there were still 3 out of 5 battery bars remaining, leading them to estimate a potential range of about 70 miles on flat terrain at similar speeds. When pushed to full throttle, which reaches around 32 mph with a fully charged battery, the estimated range is still a very respectable 30 miles per charge. In conclusion, this reviewer wholeheartedly recommends these electric bikes. They believe these particular models stand out as among the best available, offering impressive features and performance that deliver excellent value. Their experience has been.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.